I knew her husband, Marty. Justice Ginsburg married me and my husband back in 1997. She was a very important figure in my life. I recall after Marty died, about 2 weeks later, I was at a dinner with her in Aspen at the Aspen Ideas Festival, and it was in honor of Justice O'Connor's 80th birthday. And she got up and gave such an extraordinary tribute to Sandra Day O'Connor. And she told a story about how when she was first placed on the court, she was the second woman, of course, and she was assigned to write a majority opinion by the chief. And she was frightened. This woman who had done so much, had been so extraordinary as a judge and also, of course, in her private legal work and always first in her class and struggling against all of the discrimination against women. But she was so nervous about writing that opinion. And she said, I could never have gotten through it. And then she did a perfect imitation at this private dinner, this birthday party of Sandra Day O'Connor, who had a sort of high-pitched voice. And she said, Justice O'Connor said, just put one foot in front of the other. Just do it. You've got to do it. And she then talked about the sisterhood between the two of them. And they couldn't have been from more distant lives, you know, this Jewish woman, you know, from New York, and of course Sandra Day O'Connor, raised in Arizona on the ranch and going to Stanford, and also facing similar discrimination. She could not get a job also when she got out of law school, as Ruth Bader Ginsburg couldn't. And she told this wonderful story about what the embrace of Justice O'Connor, stiffening her spine and getting her through that first majority opinion when the chief, of course, Justice Rehnquist assigned it to her, and how scared she was. But she became so confident and so strong. And yes, a popular figure, you know, I've got a bobblehead doll that someone sent me. You know, we all have our stories about Ruth Bader Ginsburg, but her love of music, many occasions in Washington when we would sit and talk, and I can't say I was the closest to her, but I certainly knew her well and knew her through her love of opera and her friendship with Justice Scalia, and her, of course, deep friendship with Steve Breyer. And I know this is a horrible loss for all of those who loved her so dearly and honored her and respected her.
You made that point about her sort of pop cultural meme status, which, you know, sort of exploded in the last 5 or 6 years. Erin Carmona, former colleague here and friend who co-wrote this great biography of her.
Exactly.
And what I heard from people was that, like, she really was into that. She liked the icon status.
She did.
She enjoyed being a kind of pop cultural icon.
And she had great sense of humor about it, the notorious RBG. And I mean, she let herself be videotaped during her workout. You know, she enjoyed it because I think she felt it was kind of amusing and reinforcing for other women that she was such a role model for. And also, as a cancer survivor, I can tell you, her ability to work through the treatments and the pain in multiple cancers was just extraordinary.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.